What's up, guys? Welcome back to Everyday Money. This is Lily, and she wanted to talk about if it's a good idea to get into Dogecoin right now. So take your paw and smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and we'll get going. Dogecoin right now is all the rage. It has been blowing up on Reddit. It has gone along with the AMC, GameStop, going to the moon phenomenon. Elon Musk is tweeting about it, and that is pumping the price of it up. And pretty much every freaking buddy has an opinion on Dogecoin. They're getting into it. All of a sudden, everybody is a crypto expert. And I even put on my Top Gun shirt today because we're headed into the danger zone. So let's get a little bit of background on Dogecoin. It was founded by a couple guys that wanted to create a friendlier alternative to Bitcoin. In the beginning, Bitcoin kind of had a shady kind of reputation. People were thinking it was going to be used for all sorts of nefarious things. And so they came up with this and used the classic dog meme to be the face of this new coin. Ever since then, it has been trading, and it has recently gained popularity in the big stock squeeze era with the Wall Street Bets forum running up the prices of GameStop and AMC stock. So is this something that you should get into? Is it an investment? What exactly are we dealing with here? So a lot of the excitement has to come from the runs that it has been making in the last 12 months or so. It's been up about 400% in 1 month, and it's been up about 1,800% in the last 12 months. And had you have been in way back in the 12 months ago, you would have seen some pretty spectacular gains. But even with 1,800% increase, your $100 investment would still only be worth about $1,800, which is a fabulous investment in 1 year for anything. But just keep that in mind if you're going to put in like a very small amount of money, like $100, that even like 1,800% doesn't end up being a gigantic amount of money like you might think it is. But the real question is it worth buying today? If you are looking at this from a gamble perspective, from a bet, absolutely. It's still very cheap to buy. And it has extremely high volatility, which means that there are a lot of entrance and exit points for you if you want to trade. In one day, you might see 20 to 60% swings. So if you can hit your buy point anywhere in that low end, hit your exit point anywhere in that high end, you have the potential to make some money. And as long as there is excitement for this crypto coin in forums, on the internet, in the general public especially, because once it gets out of the 800,000 or so people that's on the Dogecoin subreddit, and the people at Wall Street Bets have talked about it, they're up to 8.5 million members in that. Once it gets out of those folks and gets just kind of into the general public and everybody's talking it, there's just an excitement around it and people want to buy it so that they're not left behind. So as long as that is still going on, it will probably continue to pump the value of Dogecoin higher, and you can make some significant gains on the bets that you make. But I want to stress that I think that it is a bet, it is a gamble, and it's not in a long-term investment. So as an investment would go, I don't think that it's going to end up being that anytime in the near future. And the reason is I think that the excitement is going to wane for this coin over time. As the Wall Street Bets, GameStop, and AMC short squeezes kind of fade into the past, I believe that Dogecoin will also fade into the past as far as excitement goes, and that the price will end up decreasing as well, or at least just trading sideways for an extended period of time. In addition, it's not the benchmark cryptocurrency. It's not Bitcoin. And the thing that Bitcoin has over most of the other cryptocurrencies, including Ethereum and any of the others, is that it has a limited amount of Bitcoins, and that makes it more valuable just based on simple supply and demand. There is only a set supply, and that is 21 million coins is the maximum amount of Bitcoin of which 18.6 million of those have already been mined. Dogecoin has an unlimited amount of supply, so there is very little supply pressure. The same thing with Ethereum. There's no supply pressure on that, and I think that that is why, although it's still a fairly mainstream cryptocurrency, it is not as high of price as Bitcoin. Dogecoin is also not the GameStop short squeeze scenario. The reason, again, is supply and demand. They just happen to be popular at the same time, and I believe that people wanted to shift from GameStop. They wanted to get into AMC. They wanted to get into Nokia. They wanted to get into BlackBerry in Dogecoin because it would be fun to do and it would be fun to try to raise the price up. The difference is that when the GameStop short squeeze happened, it had over 100% of its float shares shorted by a hedge fund. Once retail buyers flooded in and started to buy up shares, and the price started to go up because as more buyers buy, the price goes up naturally. But here is what the problem was with GameStop. Hedge funds had to buy their shares back to return to the lenders in order to cover their shorts. This extremely limited supply combined with the insanely high demand made prices just soar off of the roof. Now, once the retail side of the demand waned, now granted this was because selling or buying in a lot of cases was restricted by the different trading firms, but nonetheless, whatever the reason was, the price declined once the purchasing pressure died off. And that is one of the biggest things about these things that have a limited supply and demand, is that if the demand is high and the supply is low, very similar again to the housing market in 2021, there is an extremely high demand and extremely low supply, the prices are going through the roof. Whereas on Dogecoin, although the demand is reasonably high and it's the volume of it has been higher than it's ever been, there's essentially an unlimited supply of Dogecoin out there, so there's no ceiling to put that pressure on the price to make it go up. So in the short term, I think that this is a fantastic bet that you can make. I think it's fun to trade with and just fun to watch the excitement-driven rally in prices. The way that these meme stocks and these meme coins, Wall Street Bets, Dogecoin Forum, Elon Musk, Mark Cuban. I think it's really cool how they've been able to push the price of this up. Some people have been able to make a quick buck, and there are trades to be made in the intense volatility that's going on with Dogecoin right now. But as far as an investment is concerned, where I think that you could get a predictable return over a long period of time, I don't think that is the case right now. I hope that I'm wrong, to be honest with you, because then that would mean that a lot of people who are getting in right now, if they hold on to this for a long period of time, they stand to make a lot of money. But with other more legitimate, so to speak, coins such as Bitcoin that has a fixed amount of Bitcoins out there, that has a proven track record and are more of an investment grade cryptocurrency, I just don't see Dogecoin becoming that next one. So I'm sorry if that isn't what you wanted to hear, but that's the way that I think that this is going to go after the excitement and the hype of it wears off. Be sure to like this video if you got something out of it for me. It really helps this video in the YouTube algorithm. Lily would wave bye-bye, but now she is sleeping on the floor, as they tend to do. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, go ahead and subscribe to grow your wealth, increase your success, put you on the road to financial freedom. And I appreciate you guys watching today. I'll see you next time.